You better give me them horns. Yeah, I don't ask. I take round here. And that's what a bully do. You guessed it. This is Capital City Podcast. I'm your host, Capital J, alongside my main man,
DL Glass.
And tonight we're talking about the bullies of hip-hop.
Bullies.
Bullies. Yes, there are bullies in the industry. They want what you got, and they will take it without asking. Now, normally we start in the beginning, but I don't know who the first hip-hop bully was. You know? I can say that, the first time I saw a hip-hop bully truly visualized in the hip-hop world was in the Crush Groove movie. Jam Master Jay was holding auditions. They were looking for acts.
Right.
LL Cool J walks in. They're like, nah, we done for the day. LL's like, no, the hell you ain't done for the day. He was like, yo, I said we done for the day. And LL's like, no, in the hell you ain't done for the day. Yo, E, box.
Yeah.
E-Love, press play.
Okay.
Jam Master Jay was getting ready to shoot him. But being the bully that he was, he's not getting ready to take no for an answer. He's getting ready to take this time and audition no matter what you said.
Right.
And that was the first direct incidence of hip-hop bullying I had seen in my life. I said, look at this. This guy just took what he wanted. Damn what you're talking about. And then he dropped radio, and the rest was history. Damn. And you know what? The way he was introduced to us in that movie, he was a bully out here for a while.
And I think some of that is still in him.
Yeah, he bullied Ice-T. He bullied Hammer. He bullied Kool Moe Dee.
Yeah, he played no games.
He was a problem out here.
Right.
And I'm sure there might have been a bully. I know there was a bully out here before LL. Because we know that while LL bullied Kool Moe Dee followed Busy Bee to the club and bullied him.
Right.
And that first rap battle they got on tape was the equivalent of getting beat up by a bully. So we know they've been out there. Right. But I'm telling you, I think LL was the first that I saw. I was like, wow. He don't take no for an answer. He just going to take what he wants out here.
Right.
So when we talk hip-hop bullies, we starting on that level right there. Starting with the MCs that don't take no for an answer and will not let anybody else occupy their space.
It's got me thinking, and I can't remember the first time for an artist that I saw it. But Hip Hop Association, there was a few, like movies and stuff that I saw. But actually,
straight up bullying?
Yeah, I can't remember the first time
bully
I saw
rappers
act.
Let me see. Yeah. All right, just in the rapper lane, like it just because there's so many other types of bullies. You got bully record label owners,
yes sir,
bully producers, bully promoters, bully labels. Entire label is a bully.
Right.
But let's just start with bully rappers.
Okay.
I think earlier when we were brainstorming, you brought up one Tupac Shakur.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, Tupac wasn't always a bully.
Right.
I think he might have gotten bullied a little bit. Even though we can't put our finger on the incident.
Right.
But for somebody to flip and go all out like he did on everybody, looked like the guy who got shoved in the locker one too many times.
Right.
And came to school with his daddy's gun.
Well, something happened. Clinton Correctional.
That dude came out of jail like, nobody ever gonna take advantage of me again.
Right. And it didn't hurt he had that big bull beside him.
Right. He teamed up with another bully.
Yeah.
You know, Tupac maybe. We'll get to Suge later.
Yeah.
He's not a rapper. Tupac
might be one of the
major
most
rapping
memorable.
bully.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the first times I saw it on that level.
Yeah, because he bullied Jay-Z, Mobb Deep, Biggie.
Yeah.
The Boot Camp clique.
Yeah.
Camp Low. Didn't Camp Low get some too?
They might have. Chino XL, can't forget
Chino
him.
XL, he got some.
Yeah.
Like, this dude has something for everybody. Mobb Deep.
Yeah. Said them. It seemed like the whole East Coast, New York, was
he gave everybody something.
Yeah, everybody got some.
You know, and the reason I'm likening it to a bully because, you know, before he brought up a lot of these people's names, you hadn't even thought there was anything.
Right. Nothing.
Right. It's like, where did this come from?
Right.
Like, what's your problem with, you know how you talk to a bully might be a friend of yours.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody walk by and he just slap him on the side of the head. You be like, yo, what was that about?
Right.
what he do to you? I just don't like him.
Yeah. That's the famous one.
That was Pac. I just don't like him. I don't like none of them.
Right. I don't like none of them.
I don't like none of them. But now, you know who I think is the biggest, most effective bully ever in hip hop?
Ever.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I already know who that is, then. $50.
$50, 50 cents.
Yes, sir.
50 Cent. And he didn't bully his way to the top.
Well, some might say he did. How to rob.
But, you know, that didn't feel like bullying. That was that lighthearted music. We're going to talk about that in a few weeks. We're going to talk about that. That was the energy in How to Rob, while it is threatening content.
Yeah, because I think that's how some of his problems, his later on problems with New York artists,
right?
Because they always felt the way.
The tone was humorous.
Oh yeah, it was definitely funny.
And lighthearted.
Yes, but nigga, I will rob you.
But I will say, I've known a few people that actually knew 50 Cent as a child
real.
when he was growing up, and I promise you that they feared. Not the rapper. They feared
Booby.
The guy. Booby. That was what they called it. They said, hey man, look, we don't play with Booby.
That's what I'm trying to take.
So he was a bully in real life.
It was funny to us.
Right.
Because we weren't running around in the city where Booby was. So of course it was funny to us. But for somebody that could actually see him and this could actually happen, you felt one of two emotions.
Yeah. So
either I gotta watch him or I'm gonna get him first.
And if you're aware of his reputation,
yeah, then
for him to make that song, that is bullying. That's a threat. That's a threat from a real live bully.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I worked at the radio station with a guy from Queens, and 50 was trying to get music play. He called dude directly, and he was like, "Come on, Boogie, chill."
See what I mean? Yeah.
Yo, yeah. He had people in fear for real.
And the crazy part why he's so great.
And he just straight up like dude straight up bullied Ja Rule.
Absolutely.
Like that was straight up on some bully stuff right there. Like I got a problem with the people you hang with. So I'm going after you. Cause really
everybody that loves
really Ja Rule didn't do nothing to 50.
Nah.
50 had a problem with the people around Ja Rule.
Yes.
But it's like, guess what? Yes. Nothing associated with you is gonna eat.
And people wonder why he always takes shots at like Jay-Z and Puff, and they try to put it on something else. But if you listen to Jay-Z and Puff talk, at some point they were communicating with around Supreme, who 50 had such problems.
In the same way he got at Ja Rule, anybody associated.
Anybody can get it.
And he's going to be a bully too.
Yes.
Absolute fearless bully. A fearless bully.
Oh, he don't stop?
Yeah. You're not going to make him stop. Right. He bullied Young Buck.
Yeah.
I mean, really. You know, he bullied Rick Ross.
Yes. That backfired.
You could say it did, but did it really? One. But did it really though?
Ross took off.
Ross was already what he was gonna be.
But 50 Cent,
I don't think he got
two diamond albums at this point.
Now, normally a 50 Cent bullying you equals the end of your career. It didn't end Rick Ross's career.
But
He bullied the hell out of Rick Ross.
Yes.
Like,
to this day, he still.
That was real live bullying. Yes. How about this for a bully?
Yeah.
We're not even in high school anymore. Mm-hmm. We're not in college. We're grown men. I'm going to go find your baby mama.
And give her a book deal.
Take her out. Let everybody know.
Right.
And find a sex tape release. That's bullying. That's even cyberbullying is involved in that. That's all the whole range of bullying. The only thing left to do is to go there, take a group of thugs
and beat them up. And how we know that didn't happen in Toronto?
We don't. We don't.
Hold up, yeah. Like we saw the Hot 97 video when they were at Summer Jam, and what's your boy name? Slow Bucks. Got punched in the face, chain taken and everything on the stage. And we know who did it.
Bullying.
How?
Now okay. Hold on. Did we get everybody in there? Who else did 50 Cent bully? Game. He gave Game some bullying. Game got a little bit of bullying done on him too.
The whole G Unit got bullied at some point.
Yeah.
And Tony Yayo the only one who stayed.
Yeah, 50 Cent's a bully.
Yes.
You know, but here's one that flies under the radar. And I think that, you know, there's when you talk about power.
Yeah. Jay-Z.
Nah. I'm ready to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Like, there's the power that we see.
I hear you.
Like 50 has power, and we saw his power in how he was able to stop sales for Murder Inc. Mm-hmm. Like, he used his power. Mm-hmm. The power you don't see is the power that one bully in Detroit holds, named Trick Trick. He's a powerful bully.
Hell, you telling.
Now, you don't get to go to Detroit
unless
you talk to the bully of the block.
Check in.
You got to check in.
Yes, sir.
His hands down.
Yeah. Don't even come here.
Yeah, he runs. He definitely has Michigan, Detroit, Michigan on lock.
Right.
And it's a whole different type of bullying. Like 50 Cent never told anybody they can't come to Queens.
Right.
But if Trick Trick says you're not welcome in Detroit,
you
are not welcome in Detroit.
It ain't you better not go. You ain't going.
He's bullied Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did he give Rick Ross something too?
I think it started.
It was Rick Ross, right? He gave Rick Ross something too.
Hey,
but he had to bully him.
Ran him out.
And let him know.
He left.
Right. Yeah, you don't get to perform here. They made it so you can't even get off your bus.
Yes.
And plan a performance here.
Right. Absolutely. That was crazy, man.
Hey, that's power.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't the same. This is not the corporate power. It's a different kind of power.
Absolutely.
And Trick has it. That dude, you know.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I've heard from people on the radio in Detroit, like, you know, it's you know, if Trick shows up with a new song, you just playing.
Play.
I mean, ain't no questions, ain't no let me talk to the program director.
Just play.
Big Bully Trick showed up with a new song.
Right.
You get ready to play this. Period.
Yeah.
Ain't no ask somebody. No.
Right.
We ain't got time for all that.
Just play it.
Play it.
That's crazy, right?
Matter of fact, we can do an interview right now.
Right now. I love it.
Trick is the real deal.
Yes, sir. We got to stay with Under the Radar and Unseen.
Under the Radar,
we gotta
Unseen.
Talk about the greatest of
Okay,
that.
well, here's one that was under the radar, a rapper. I think maybe quietly Hammer might have bullied some people on the low.
Oh, hell. So you know all the old rappers talking now.
Yeah, everybody's talking now.
Yeah, so they told,
Yeah. Word is out.
People.
Word is out.
Right.
Yeah, we heard Search talk about how, you know, Search went down there thinking he was just gonna call out MC Hammer on the dance contest. Like, yo,
but
I heard you dance good. Hammer's like, I ain't got no time for this.
Right. But
and you better not say nothing. Don't talk about my moms, yo.
Of course, we could talk about individual rappers and stuff from Cali, but as a whole, California got its thing on smash with what we say go.
Hey, now the whole Cali.
Everywhere.
We talk about how Trick got things on lock. The state of California is not run by one Trick. It's like the whole state is Trick.
Yes. That's crazy.
The whole state is Trick. So we had to count the whole collective as a place where you could seriously get bullied.
And people go to California, entertain as rappers, I would say. Go to
like every last one of these rappers that get killed in California messing around, that was bullying gone wrong.
Absolutely.
You know? What was your boy, man. Your boy that got killed in Roscoe's.
Oh, damn, why you ask me? I can't think of his name right now.
PNB.
Yep.
Like that's essentially a case of
father and son.
You know, it's like, yo, you gonna come around here? Well, we got bullies around here.
Take care.
And you're not just gonna come over here and eat.
Right.
Literally eat.
Yeah. They had 2 Chainz running around in the Bay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't check in.
Hey.
He thought it was sweet.
Hey. It's real.
It's real. What's your boy? Pop Smoke. It's so many of them that go out there and just get, swallowed up. It's crazy that happens.
Yeah, bullying is real. Mm-hmm. And we talking about rappers right now.
Right.
Shoot, you remember Master P tried to bully Pastor Troy?
Yeah. Ain't no more playing GA though.
that was one of them David and Goliath moments right there.
Yeah.
You know, Goliath came out all big. That's Master P.
Right.
Pastor Troy put a little rock in his slingshot.
Mm-hmm.
And the rock said, no more playing GA. I'm going to sling this thing. He ain't take him out.
No, he ain't take him out, but
he put a knot on that forehead though.
He changed his But before I forget, okay, since we were talking about that, the little Flip and T.I. situation, but I want to go back to LL because you said about LL being the bully. And think about what LL at damn near 40 years old did to 20-something-year-old Cannabis.
He bullied Cannabis. But you know what? Cannabis almost had a little bit of a Pastor Troy moment, though. He was able to sling a stone.
But
and, he loaded up his stone. And he slung it.
He didn't sling it.
And it hit him. It's like, bing! Hit him in the forehead.
It fell out when he swung it back.
But you know what, though? I will say this, though.
You like the Cannabis track better?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. LL was old then.
Yeah, like LL, I felt like what was going on with LL and Cannabis was the same thing that LL did when he showed up trying to body Kool Moe Dee and take him out of existence because he's the way it used to be and I'm the way it is now.
Right.
Cannabis was the way it is now. LL was how it used to be. And really, pound for pound, word for word, LL is like, and I'm an LL fan.
LL
but by the time Cannabis came out, like
LL
rapping had advanced to a level that LL did win the battle.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Yeah,
but he didn't win it on wax.
I know what you mean. Yeah, he won it because of who he was.
It was bigger. Yeah. It was bigger than the songs.
Right.
But the song, pound for pound, song for song,
Cannabis rap circles around.
Yeah, Cannabis rap circles around LL. But LL just, he did win that. He won that. Yeah. He bullied Cannabis.
Yeah, I hated to go back there.
That deep into his career after all that bullying he did earlier.
Right.
But they say bullies are sensitive.
Absolutely.
And that's all it was.
Yeah.
He was a bully and he was sensitive.
If somebody call LL old right now, he gonna drop an album. I'm telling you.
And by all accounts, Cannabis wasn't even trying to get at him.
He was paying homage.
Overly sensitive.
Yep.
Can
I borrow the mic?
I'm a bully. No, you can't borrow my mic. What the fool talk about? You think you can rap with me? Don't you know who I am? Same thing, Melly Mel tried to bully Eminem. It's just what happened. He's too old to bully Eminem.
Oh, God, yeah.
LL had enough left in him to give Cannabis a fight.
Yes, sir.
Melly Mel Come back later, he's like, let me get out the porch. Get out of my yard.
Right.
Get out of my yard with that ball. I'm going to call your granddaddy. Right. Like, he was too old to be bullying anybody. It was over.
I think another one to bring it back present day is Drake. I think Drake.
Do you think Drake is a bully?
Yeah.
I think Drake is a target for bullies too.
No,
at the same time.
I think Drake is a bully on the regards that how big he is as an artist, and anybody who comes at him is not on his level. So, come on now.
But then if you come recently, you're not the bully if you're not the aggressor, though.
Well, I think he can be the aggressor because Drake took shots at DJ Drama about his girl, and DJ Drama is not a rapper. DJ Drama hadn't said anything about Drake.
He got some bully moments.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. and he don't let off, and he's so good with his wordplay. Like, he'll be sending shots, and we won't even recognize it at first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Drake out here bullying. Well, I tell you what, he got it right back.
This time, finally,
because Kendrick,
somebody gave it back to him.
We talk about the bullying.
Yeah.
When, we talked about people striking back and not quite.
Right.
Of course, Nas struck back when Jay-Z tried to bully him and knocked it out the park. But Kendrick knocked it out the park, too.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much of a bullying attack,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like that. No, it wasn't like that. What was the other first-person shooter?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that was the original blow?
Nah, because this has been going on, they say, since Control.
Right,
and if you think about it, like, they got the track with Janet Jackson, Kendrick and Drake is on, but they don't have no music together.
Right.
Because that's what they were saying, that Drake felt the way about the Control verse.
Right.
And they ain't rock with each other. So they've been sending subliminal jabs or whatever.
So even then, Kendrick started by bullying Drake. Drake is the target.
Well, I think I like what Kendrick did when he started it because he made folks start rapping again.
Yeah.
And that was the point of the Control verse.
Yeah.
He even talked trash on Big Sean on his own song. That's whose song it was. Big Sean's song. You know what I'm saying? So I think that because rap is competitive, I guess competitiveness can be seen as bullying somebody when you want to, these guys can rap with you or they're your competition and you call them out. Is that really bullying?
Right,
When it's different when you're on 1 million and somebody else is on 100,000 and you coming at them.
Does Fat Joe qualify as a hip hop bully?
Hell yes. Hell yes. The stories that the old rappers sit around and produce.
Fat Joe used to be a problem out here.
Yes, sir.
He's like the bully that grew up.
Yes.
You listen to him talk about people who he had lashed out at earlier. Mm-hmm. He kind of looks back on like, well, I was young then. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of his vibe is like, yeah, but
right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's what it is. I'm from the Bronx.
Right. Well said. Right. That whole Terror Squad was for a reason.
Right.
The cut on Cuban Link's face was for a reason.
Hey.
What about craziness?
Well, we talk about plenty of rappers.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to just brush over Nas and Jay-Z too. That was one of the greatest. Like, you trying to bully me, and I'm going to come back at your throat.
Right.
It was a great triumph for the underdog.
And Jay-Z still trying to bully Nas because up until Nas did these 3 albums with Hit Boy, every time Nas dropped, Jay-Z will drop too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No promotions or nothing. As soon as Nas dropped, Jay-Z dropped.
You know what? What we haven't, we just talked about all these dudes. Do we have any female rapper bullies?
Nicki Minaj. Lil' Kim. Both of those are bullies. Foxy Brown was a bully.
Think Lil' Kim or Foxy Brown might be the girl that got bullied to turn into the bully.
Okay, because she was so young.
You think Kim bullied her? Or do you think it was a set of circumstances where they were, Yeah, don't say that against each other.
Don't say that. Because they do that with men too, and don't nobody say nothing.
Right, but I'm just wondering,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, was the beef real or was it manufactured?
Well, because it lasted so long. Well, it's women though, so we can never speak on how women feel about stuff. Because a man can move on from stuff, but a woman dead and still like fuck that bitch. But that shit happened when you was 19, right? That bitch.
Yeah, well, it's her 50th birthday party. I'm gonna be there to spoil it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
my grandson goes to school with my granddaughter. I told my granddaughter to piss in his milk. You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy, but it's real. Yeah.
What about some of the? All right, we talk about rappers, and we know rappers. A lot of them sensitive, and they will bully people just who look like they stepping in their lane. You know what I'm saying?
And so, since we're talking about rappers, before we leave it, the whole, grimy movement or the gritty movement of 90s hip hop, I think that taught a lot of people, this is the effect of hip hop. It taught a lot of people to be more aggressive or bully-like in their day-to-days because of the imagery and the subject matter. Because,
you want something, take it.
Yeah, from 93 to 2001, 2002, everything was about if you want something, take it.
Right.
Robbing.
Yeah. And the content of the music, the message was, bully.
Yes.
Yeah.
It taught you how to dress like a bully.
Right.
Drink like a bully.
Right.
Walk like a bully.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah.
That aggressiveness.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Some will call that toxic masculinity.
Okay. 2024. Yeah, okay. Damn. So it's toxic to be masculine?
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm of the boys will be boys ilk.
I know.
But, sheesh. that's what they say. But so it goes beyond the rappers though, because
yes,
the same way that rappers will shut another rapper down, do everything they can to keep their career from flourishing. You have record label owners will bully their artists. And I think the biggest one off top, you could definitely call Puffy a bully of artists on his label.
Absolutely.
After I saw that Cheesecake episode of Making the Band, I'm like, right. I wish I would.
I wish I would.
That's the day that matter of fact, they would still be talking about that episode.
How you beat him.
I'm talking about I would make such a mess in there.
Yeah.
Like this at this point.
Right.
Like this is my line of thinking. When I was watching that, this is what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the only person in this room that's gonna make it as a star is whoever got the balls right now
to say fuck you.
And slap somebody or spit on somebody and walk out.
Yep.
Or take whatever is going to happen to me bad is getting ready to happen right now. Right. Because I'm getting ready to go balls to the wall and let the whole world know there's a bunch of bitch-ass niggas in this room. And I'm not one of them. And after I walk out of there, it's a record label waiting on me somewhere. I don't know about the rest of y'all who will do anything for this clown.
And none of them are around.
I'm getting ready to walk out this room right now. And I'm walking out here with my dignity.
Yes.
And when I get back home, they're going to put me on their shoulders.
Yes.
Matter of fact, with all this stuff that came out right now, I would be the hero all over again.
Yes.
Because, everybody was scared, but you remember that guy?
Right.
That guy from North Carolina, that guy, I think his name was Capital J. What happened to him? I don't know. Did he make music? I don't know.
Right.
But he was that dude.
Hell yeah.
He was the one that would not take it.
Right.
And that was your chance to show on national television.
Where they all missed it.
And they all missed it.
And you don't hear none of them.
And you know what? And matter of fact, I think that whole setup was a test to see if any of them had any balls.
Yes.
And the moment they walked out that door looking for cheesecake, Puffy knew that he didn't have the next biggie in this room.
Nah,
because you think he would have tried that shit with Christopher Wallace?
Right.
He's like, all right, I'll be right back with the cheesecake. I'll be right back. You gonna be right here? Stay right here.
Right.
I'm going to get cheese, my nigga cheese,
right.
and my nigga cake.
Right. Right. To my day little brother.
Yeah. And we coming back.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you. I walk right down to him like, yo, get right on the phone. Yo, cheese.
Yeah. Right.
This dude actually asked me to go get some cheesecake. From where?
Right.
Juniors.
Right.
Where y'all at? Man, I'm in Harlem. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get there? He asked us to walk. Yo, I'll be right over with the burner.
Yeah.
Yo, and since they all failed that test, man.
Yeah.
Because they allowed themselves to be bullied.
Hell yeah.
And I think looking back on that incident, the correct answer to the test is hell no, I ain't going to get no motherfucking cheesecake.
Right.
I'm not here for cheesecake delivery. I didn't come here to do Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I came here to kick rhymes and blow up.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not getting cheesecake.
Right.
That guy.
Would still
you remember they turned him into a group called a band.
Yeah.
He would have pulled that dude aside.
Right.
Like, look, fuck them other dudes.
Yeah.
They pussies.
Right.
We going to put you out a solo album. And that would have been the dude.
Right.
Imagine the buzz around that guy.
Right.
He drops his album. Do you want to hear any music from 4 people that walked a mile or 2 miles or 10 miles in New York City to pick up some cheesecake for Puffy?
Right.
Does anybody ever want to hear that album? I don't care how good you can rap now.
Nah, you ain't doing nothing.
In hip hop, you are done.
Yes, sir.
It's over.
The respect factor, all of that's gone.
It's over. You will never, like, how you going to go do a show in L.A.?
Right.
How you going to go to Detroit?
Right.
Like, imagine Trick. You gonna check in with Trick. Who is it? The band.
Right.
Them dudes that went to get cheesecake for Puffy. Yeah. No.
You good.
Nah, you take that. You go to Chicago and see if they let you in. You ain't coming to Detroit.
That's crazy.
Like your ghetto card is revoked, man. Your pass is done after that.
Right.
But Puffy, he was a bully out here. And the funny thing is, like, he was an unassuming bully. You know, like them dudes that run the record labels, you know, you look at, like, a lot of them. It's not just Puffy. Like, Jay Prince, Baby, Suge. They are big bullies. And they all made their name by being who they are on the street. Like 50 Cent is a record label owner too.
Yes, sir.
These dudes aren't just bullies in the studio or bullies. You know, they're not studio gangsters.
Right.
These dudes got to the point where they could own a record label and manage street dudes who sing and rap. Like, cause you know, a lot of these artists off the streets too.
Yep.
And the record label got these dudes in control. Do you know what kind of respect you have to already have in the street to be able to take street dudes and tell them what they can and cannot have?
Absolutely.
You know, when your original deal is not enough money and the street dude wants more.
Right.
Like, maybe you can get that out of a regular executive, but try walking up on Suge, Jay Prince, 50 Cent, Puff, saying, yo, this deal ain't for me, yo.
Right.
I ain't getting the money I'm supposed to get.
And I think that's why the Locks got the kind of career, the longevity in their career, because they stood up to the bully.
The Locks are the dudes that didn't walk for the cheesecake.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
And to this day, everlasting respect.
And they'll never got to change their subject matter or nothing.
Shine is out here shooting people for Puff. Don't nobody care about Shine.
Nah.
Loon stuck with it. Nobody's checking for Loon.
Nobody checking,
G-Dap turned himself in for a murder nobody even knew he did.
He just got out too.
Yeah, but all them other dudes.
Right. they had to get away from Puff.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the Locks walk away, head high, respect intact,
right,
dignity in the bag.
I think if Shine hadn't, because Shine shot for Puff. Like,
and then he was the one who went to jail.
Yeah, he was the one who went to jail.
So he ain't looking like, like that's not the thing that had you coming out here smelling like a rose.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody checking for that guy.
The dude boy.
Right.
This is exactly
you look like an errand boy.
He was a dude boy. Damn, Shine. Bad boys.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, to even, okay, I have no idea what Shine sounded like before. But I almost feel like he was bullied into being the best Biggie impersonator he could be.
Well,
because there's no somebody
had
his voice might be like that.
It is,
but
the cadences and everything. He
was like, so many other ways you could do what you do.
Right.
But if you're up under Puffy, I think that the whole idea was for him to sound as close to Biggie as possible.
Absolutely.
And I would argue that had he not been under Puff, that would not have been.
Because
I don't think he would have taken that direction though. Like you can have a similar voice, but where else would that work? Like, do you show up at Atlantic? If it's not Bad Boy, you go to Atlantic Records and you show up and they like, yo, we got this dude sound just like Biggie. Who, the greatest rapper of all time just died? Yeah. Man, come on, man.
Gorilla Black sound close enough to Biggie though.
Yeah, he did too. But that
and he went to prison too.
None of that works though.
Yeah.
But
he was kind of like Shine at the almost height of his career. He went to prison for a while. And I think that's what killed Shine though, because if you listen to Shine can actually rap.
He had some good songs, man.
Yeah.
And as he got going, to the Train era, you can go back and listen. You could tell the difference in Shine and Biggie.
Oh yeah.
Hell
yeah.
But he was molded into a Biggie image.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
Puff bullied him.
I think he got bullied into being more Biggie-ish than whatever he already came to the table with.
Yeah, I wouldn't call Shine a do-boy though, because from what I know of Shine, he was a soldier before he got with Puff, and he just fell in line as a soldier.
Hey,
he was never a boss and that. He was a soldier.
But that's what happened when you fall in line.
Yeah.
But look at take Baby. He did plenty of bullying.
Yeah.
Bully Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
Bully Juvenile.
Wayne.
Bully the hell out of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne still ain't dropped.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Rich Gang.
How long we got
Jacquees?
I think Lil Wayne is one of the greatest rappers ever.
Absolutely.
And
undisputed.
And I think it's a shame that he's stuck dealing with a bully.
Right.
Well, it's ruining. It's in the process of ruining his legacy. Because he's always dropping guest appearances.
Yeah.
Cameos.
Right.
He can't get a solid project out because of being bullied by Birdman.
Damn.
And this been going on for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Right at the height of his momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't put a whole project out and have it presented the way it's supposed to be presented. One of the greatest of all time.
Right.
Like imagine if right after the Blueprint came out, Russell Simmons.
You said that.
Imagine if after the Blueprint came out, Russell Simmons made it so Jay-Z couldn't drop a whole album no more. Think about what that would do to his legacy.
It's funny you say that because Jay-Z saved Wayne and helped him pay off some debt. And that's when Wayne was talking about going to Rockefeller or whatever the record label was called. And he said Baby hit him with a cease and desist, like he couldn't talk to Wayne no more.
You see what I'm saying?
He found out.
Like that's straight up being bullied.
Yeah. That's crazy he did that.
Right.
Yeah.
Look how and we talking about one of the biggest original bullies in the game, Suge Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Bully Eazy-E out of Dre and Snoop.
the best move Suge did was when he bullied Vanilla Ice.
Well, nah, I ain't gonna say out of Snoop, but he bullied him out of Dre. Took Dre from him.
Yeah.
Got Vanilla Ice's publishing. These are straight Jack moves.
I'm talking about Vanilla Ice claims that Suge held him over the balcony.
I've heard that story 1,000 times.
Vanilla Ice tell that story.
I think he recanted at one point, but even that he was probably bullied into recanting that story. Yep, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and then
because hold on, why the hell you the biggest white artist in the world?
There's absolutely no reason to give your publishing to Suge Knight.
Unless you was
the only reason
that's
happened, right? Like this is my nest egg. This is what my kids are gonna go to college on.
And now
all I got is Ice Baby. Now it's gonna be played forever.
He was bigger than MC Hammer. And MC Hammer was the biggest rapper in the world during that time. And Ice Baby.
Yeah, you don't just give that away.
Come on. What happened?
So, hey.
Something happened.
Bullying.
Yes.
So, but then, like I said, the dude, this dude's big enough where he actually got a hold of Eazy-E and forced him to sign, let Dre out his contract.
Right. Go get Suge, man.
But, and if Eazy-E had Dre on a contract, he wouldn't let him out of. Eazy-E was a bully, too.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, these two bullies come head to head.
Right.
They talk about it in the movie how Jerry Heller was like, nah, don't kill him. But Jerry Heller went back and said later, he said, I think I should have let Eazy kill Suge.
Because the Eazy was a street dude, for real. Yeah, the only street dude that was with them.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Suge was a major bully, man. Like, I heard it was tough getting your money. Like,
Suge was doing security after the NFL, and then he realized that these motherfuckers was bitches, so he started
extorting the players.
Yeah, no, the rappers and stuff, the people who wanted him to be security. He started roughing them up and stuff.
But I did hear that 50. That Suge tried to come. Was it 50? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was 50 Cent.
Yeah.
He tried to roll up on 50, and 50 was absolutely unfazed. Like,
yeah, 50 Cent keep the police with him, though.
He they said everybody else ran from the studio.
Yeah.
And 50 stayed like, nah. Yo, man, I ain't worried about no Suge.
Right. Dude been shot 9 times.
Right. What he gonna do, beat me up?
Yeah.
So what?
In front of his grandma house.
Right. He was bulletproof.
Hell
but,
yeah.
Jay Prince has
undercover for so long, man.
Yeah,
you couldn't associate a face with Jay Prince for so long.
But it has Houston in a similar way that Trick has a hold of Detroit.
Yeah.
We got to check in with the Prince family and brought his son right into the business.
Well, recently,
but the check in,
different.
Well, there's no reason to check in if you're gonna get killed. Like the Migos checked in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Quavo and Takeoff had checked in.
Right, they was with him.
Right, so like for that to happen, if that happens in your town and the artist checked in,
right,
ain't nobody checking in with you no more.
Ain't no need.
It's over.
Yeah, that's done.
It's over. I'm not checking in with these dudes and dudes get killed while they supposed to be under your protection.
Right.
You ain't got no power.
I think I read the other day they was talking about there was some loaded dice on the game. Because we know it was a dice game.
Hey, whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever it was. He lost his life.
Yeah, whatever it was, it shouldn't have happened and you done checked in.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Like, when you check in, you supposed to.
Good.
You supposed
to take
your
shoes off.
I tell you ever seen the video where they tried to bully the baby?
In Atlanta.
Yeah, try to make a check in.
Yeah.
Baby was like, nah, I don't do that.
Right. I ain't checking in with nobody.
I ain't checking in with nobody. Who you with? Me, I'm with me by myself.
Don't tell all the Carolina secrets.
Hey, ain't no secret.
That boy is so Carolina, it don't make no sense, man.
Hey, that is the North Carolina answer.
I'm telling you, man.
Baby,
absolutely.
The North Carolina street answer.
Yes.
Because I tell you, I remember being in L.A. with some San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Table full of North Carolina cats. My boy had on that Calvin Klein hat. Dude walked up like, said, "You Crip killing?" He's like, "No, you take that damn hat off." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Yes, sir." Thanks for letting me know, sir. I'm right there with him. Yeah, go on, take the hat off.
Take the hat off.
Take the hat off. Man. We good. He ain't know.
Yeah.
So what? For real? Crip killer? No, we ain't no Crip killers.
Right.
No, we fashionistas. Boy, the boys don't play, man.
That's crazy. The bullying, there's no stopping it once it starts. And I think
you allow yourself to be bullied, man. It's
talking about two bullies clashing. So, like what happened to Fulio recently. That was two bullies clashing, and somebody ended up losing their life behind it. Yeah, I think that was more than just rap beef, because it was actually and I think that is the difference between rap beef and what we're talking about bullying.
It's sad how many people died behind that beef. Julio,
right,
and Young and Ace.
Yeah,
that's absolutely sad. Like,
down in Florida,
you got best friends and family. A whole lot of people died behind these two dudes.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy.
Hell yeah. King Von was a bully.
King Von might have been one of the biggest bullies ever.
He's the only, like the YouTube video say, the first rap serial killer.
Hey, listen, right? When you think about how many people this dude killed and his name on the streets, it makes you wonder if, like, I've had some crazy people in my circle before. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times I remember thinking to myself, I'm glad, and this person thinks highly of me. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want to be on the other side of this person's wrath or how he feels about people in general. I'm glad he feels differently about me than he feels about other people.
Right.
But you got to wonder, when you know somebody's that crazy, you're doing the best you can to not end up on the bad side. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know, because I ain't never been pussy around nobody.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. When somebody crazy as hell,
I just stay from around.
They might show up at a house. Like, let's say show up at a house. Hey man, I need rides. You know, you might not even feel like going, but there's that part.
Hold on.
T-boy at the door.
Turn the TV down.
But sometimes you just make a business decision. And it's like, you know, I done seen enough out of this person. And we pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want no problems. I don't need that kind of problems in my life. And sometimes I wonder if the people dealing with King Von, who, you know, it all posted up on IG, and some of the people he do songs with.
Right.
They know that dude is crazy and murderous.
Yes. Hold up.
And at the end of
the day. Hold on. Crazy and what?
Murderous. They knew. You know, like everybody he ever did a song with was probably sitting in the studio like, I'm sure there was a point, like let's say 4 hours into the session. They done finished their verse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go home. But like, yo, man, this shit jumping, man. Let's do another one. He probably would be like, nah, man, I'm tired, man. I think I'm going to go home.
No, we're going to do this song because you want to do this song.
For the Tupac. This nigga scared. No, I ain't scared. Now we can do another verse. Wait, what you want me to rap? O-block. Yeah. O-block. Okay. I get a tattoo. Put it right here on my shoulder. You know, but they probably really didn't want nothing to do with this. But at the same time, being on this dude's good side is better than being on his bad side.
Right.
And sometimes you just roll with the punches. You know, okay, if I got to do a verse, do a verse to this dude, make it so I can go see my grandma. Yeah. I mean, you feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I got to take my kids to school Monday.
Right. Or this dude might kill me.
Right. I don't need, so, and sometimes a bully's influence is just that. Right. And I wonder how many of these people that were, associated with him because they got to take his beef on too.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes.
Now, if this dude wasn't so unhinged and murderous,
yeah, right,
would some of these people say, you know what, Vaughn, I don't think I really need that smoke in my life.
Right.
Maybe you do that song by yourself. I give you a shout out on IG when you drop the album.
Yeah. Or maybe he'll still be alive because the person he had the encounter with may not have gone to that extent because he already knew if I let him get away, he gonna kill me.
And it was actually his homeboy was saying that. He was like, man, I think it's time. I ain't got no choice.
It's like,
yeah. He was a real bully.
Yeah.
A real bully. This dude bullied the chick. And she was a bully.
Right. And she was a bully. Yeah.
Yeah, let's make no make no mistakes about it.
We forgot somebody or a certain
well, Jeezy tried to bully Gucci Mane.
Okay, I'm glad
that didn't work out.
Okay, right, terribly.
Yeah,
because
and before then, I didn't hear about. I don't know what Gucci did in the streets. You know what I mean? Yeah. Other than what he said, and I'm pretty sure he was well-known trapper. But I don't hear about him being an absolute murderous menace.
No.
Like, you hear about, like, Young Thug. Young Thug was a bully in the streets. Yes. He was a bully.
Right. And there's people probably home right now like, I hope this don't get off.
Yeah, he get out. Ooh, he's going to bully all of us all over again.
Yeah. And you can see
where was you at when I was in court?
In trial. You can see it on his face in trial.
Right.
Yeah. Like, this dude is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But Gucci... Fear. I think, Gucci did, I don't know, is his case a case of true bully or just a dude who ain't going to take no bullying? Because, some of the people we talked about just aren't going to be bullied. Mm-hmm. And they come out looking like a bully on the other side of it.
Right.
Because you got to go so hard.
Yeah. Well, I think that on some levels, Jeezy has turned into, if he wasn't already a bully, after the situation where old buddy got killed. Or undead, I guess I should say. I mean, dead.
That made him look like a bully.
How you supposed to say it now? It's something they say on the internet. So
unalived.
Unalived. Yeah. So dude unalived because they came at him trying to bully him.
Right.
And now, you know what I'm saying, on some levels, he is a bully because he has to be that way, especially when it comes to like you see him doing interviews and stuff, man. Like this new person that we see since he got out this last time, that's not the same person we saw before he went in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, just seeing his interviews and how questions are asked to him so he don't flip out and stuff. Like you could tell that energy was associated with him.
Yeah. One time I got into a little back and forth with Gucci Mane at a club that I was DJing at. And I didn't I think Mac Breezy was performing. Mm-hmm. And, at the time, I had never seen Gucci Mane, but I knew who Gucci Mane was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I knew he was coming to perform, but having never seen him, and Mac Breezy's on first. So, and they give you the track, like, play this, I'm playing it. Mm-hmm. And she had gotten off beat. Mm. And I looked to my left, and there's a dude like, yo, cut, like giving me the sign like cut her music off.
Okay.
And I thought he was a dude that wasn't enjoying the performance. And just like, yo, this girl is trash, cut her off.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, I'm not going to just stop her performance in the middle of her performance.
Right.
Because you don't like it. So I don't know that this is Gucci Mane and this his artist. And he's probably trying to say, I realized later he's looking at me saying, yo, cut the music because she has lost, at some point she's lost what's going on in the monitors and she's
right.
So I get it later after the fact, but at the time, I'm like, who is you? Don't be telling me what to do. And then because I first look over and he's just like, cut the music. And I'm like, nah, and I just go right back to what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. And he's just still, trying to get my attention. Like, yo, cut music, yo.
Right.
I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this?
Uh-huh.
So I'm ignoring dude, and he's over there throwing fits. Like, yo,
right.
I'm like, yo, fuck that dude.
Yeah.
I ain't cutting off shit. And then later on, he goes up on stage, like, oh, that was Gucci. So that was Gucci Mane, and he was trying. And, you know, I put it together later.
Okay.
But you know, it didn't turn into anything. You know, we didn't have any more words after that or anything. But at the time, like, you know, if he was a true menace, then probably would send somebody over there to do something to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And from that moment, you know, after that, I was like, well, you know, hey, you know, it was. I didn't come out of that situation feeling like Gucci Mane is one of them dudes that'll kill you for nothing.
Right.
Because he could have had some goons wrap me up at the end of the night.
And he educated.
Tussle me up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he didn't.
He's educated, so he's good about business too.
Yeah. So, you know, I came out of it after it was all over and I realized what was going on. I said, oh, I get it. I didn't have a chance to talk to him again later, but, you know, if I did, I would have said, oh, man, I thought you was just a regular dude out of the crowd.
Yeah.
Telling me to cut her music off, and I ain't going to disrespect no artist on stage like that.
Right.
And that's what I would have said. Had we had a chance to interact face to face, but like I'm on one side of the stage, he's on the other when it's going down. Right. So, but I came out of it, you know. Yeah, I didn't feel any kind of way when it was over.
Yeah. Well, I think this was a dope one, man. Like I said, I know we missed somebody or some situations that somebody gonna think of later.
Hey, there's somebody that's been bullied by an artist out here right now. You know.
Yeah.
You've probably been somewhere.
Hell yeah.
And gotten bullied.
Not me.
Yeah, bitch, you know. Artists they
assholes.
can be tricky. Yeah. If you've been bullied, send us an email. We might have to.
Right.
We can do a whole show about being bullied by an artist.
Right. Hell yeah. Some of their tactics are bullyish, like showing up 2 hours late or an hour late. You know, they got you by the balls because you already bought the ticket.
Now I saw. I remember one time we had a Super Jam. Juvenile supposed to show up for Super Jam. He ain't show up. He's a headliner.
Damn. Wow.
But, you know, you try to bully the station.
Right.
You know, the station had some leverage. He couldn't be bullied. Right. Ended up having a whole separate concert for free for people who had tickets to Super Jam called Juvie Jam. It's just a straight juvenile show. Free, you know, to make it up.
Yeah.
You know, because so they were able to get that done. So I would say it's hard to bully a radio station.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this 200,000 people just won't hear no juvenile then.
No.
On the radio no more. How about that?
Right.
That's all it takes for a radio station.
Yeah.
A radio station can bully an artist though.
Oh, absolutely.
And a lot of these, you know, I think that on some levels, I'm not saying our Super Jam, but Super Jams in general. That's a lot of these are unpaid, kind of like doing Super Bowl halftime show. You don't get paid for it. You're doing it because
the exposure and different things.
Exposure, right?
Yeah.
Right. And I think radio stations could possibly bully artists into showing up to keep the spins up. You know,
right?
Yeah, you got a nice little run going right now with this song. You show up for our Super Jam, all that's over if you don't, you know.
Yeah. If
you don't show up and we ask you to come.
Right. Your name on the flyer, boy.
Yeah, your name on the flyer. We'll see you June 22nd at the Coliseum. For what?
Right.
For Super Jam. I ain't said nothing about I know you didn't. But we've been playing that song.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they work all that out ahead of time. But that's some more behind the scenes. We had to talk to a concert promoter.
Yeah.
And get the real skinny on all that.
Or find one of these promoters who has been bullied by an artist.
Oh my goodness. The
Game tried to bully Big Tex from out here. That went viral. The Game tried to say Tech didn't have his money, but he didn't know who he was talking about. Yeah.
Hey, well, that's what's up. Well, that's enough for bullying.
Yes, sir. Straight hour.
Straight hour?
Straight hour.
All right, well, that's an hour. It's Capital City Podcast. I'm your host, Capital J, alongside my main man,
DL Glass.
You better listen to this episode over your house.